Well, what's up, everybody? This is Queen of Egypt, too. Remember to like, share, comment. Don't forget to hit that subscription bell so you'll know when I upload another video. These are general messages, people. So if it doesn't fit your situation, don't try to cram it in there. We're getting ready to do Leo. How you doing, Leo? So we're getting ready to see what's going on in Leo's neck of the woods. What y'all doing over there? What's going on, Leo? Meow. Leo, the lion. Yeah. At least they supposed to be. They're supposed to be king of the jungle, ain't they? Oh, wow. Okay. Some of them was, some of them are. Oh, let me leave Leos alone. I need to stop that. Okay. Okay. Let's see what's going on, Leo. What is happening in Leo's love life and life in general? Holy Spirit, tell us what we need to know, not what we want to hear. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, Leo. Ooh, Leo. Your very first card is Queen of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. Okay. And, headed towards the sun. You can see clearly now. Maybe there was some things about this Capricorn you couldn't see before, and now you're seeing, oh, I was totally wrong about this Capricorn. I maybe had better go get this Capricorn, okay? Here you are, the Emperor. Whoa, you starting out with a bang on this one, okay? Tell us more about this Emperor and Capricorn spirit. Tell us about this Capricorn and Emperor. Thank you. Wow. This is your wish fulfillment. You really want this Capricorn. Previously, you've got a lot of choices. I don't know, you might be one of them player from the Himalaya. Okay. You got quite a few irons in the fire. Okay? But you only want this Capricorn. You only want this Capricorn. Okay. What else about the Emperor and the Capricorn? Tell us more. Thank you. Thank you. You were hung up for a little while, but you're hung up on that Capricorn, okay? And you got tired of being hung up, so you made a judgment call. You made a judgment call on this. If whoever you were dealing with, people that you were dealing with, maybe jobs for some of you, you said, no, I'm out. I'm out. Okay. High Priestess. Some of you might have went to a reader, or somebody that you kind of, maybe older in your family, that you felt that they could give you some advice, and that maybe they know more than you. This person really told you the real deal. More than likely. Stuff that you probably didn't even recognize about yourself, they probably told you. What else for Leo? There's Capricorn and the Emperor. Oh. Cards don't want to work right for me. Let's see. Thank you. Thank you. Whoa. Okay, all right, all right. Yeah, you're ready to move away to calmer waters with this Capricorn. Here you are, Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands is somebody maybe before you were in and out, in and out, in and out in this relationship, but it looks like you finally have made a decision. You don't want to be out anymore. You want to be in, okay? Now, take that how it resonates, okay? I mean, you don't want to be out. You want to be in, all right? Yeah, the wands are the male. Yeah. So you really want to use this wand on this Capricorn big time. Whoever this Capricorn is, they in trouble. Leo, they in trouble because you getting ready to really, really give it to them when you get a chance, okay? You got the Chariot. Yeah, this situation is getting ready to move. You're getting ready to come towards that person, or they're getting ready to come. Y'all are going towards each other. In other words, you go towards this person and they're going to reciprocate. Or if they come towards you, same thing. You're going to reciprocate. So yeah, there's going to be movement in this relationship. Holy Spirit, tell us more. We want to know more. What else is going on for these two? Wow. I didn't expect it to be so specific. That's what I wasn't expecting. Okay, the Magician. There you are, Leo. Yeah. You've got all the tools necessary to make this relationship work. Okay? To make it come together with no problem. I don't know if this is reversed or what, but I picked it up. I think it was in reverse. You no longer are having sleepless nights, my dear. Leo, you're sleeping just fine at night. You're not tormented by anything that's happened in the past. You just got good thoughts about this particular person that you want to be with. And, ooh, the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, financially, you and this Capricorn are not going to have to worry about no money. Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And it's only going to get better and better the longer you guys stay together. How about that? Yeah, that's a gift from God and from the universe. You're not watching this person anymore, or they're not watching you. And before, somebody was trying to be sneaky. But they're not trying to be sneaky no more. Okay? Ooh. You got this Empress in reverse. Why is that there? Why is the Empress in reverse? Empress in reverse. Holy Spirit, tell us why the Empress is in reverse. Why is this Empress in reverse? Holy Spirit, why is the Empress in reverse? Thank you. You got the Devil, which is Capricorn again. There's this person is trying to not think about you, not be attached to you. but they can't do it. They can't do it. That's why they're in reverse. They're trying to, they can't do it, they can't do it. You know, here they are, the Queen of Cups. You know that this person is a sweetheart. You know that. You know they're a sweetheart. They've always been really good to you. You guys have had your conflicts and stuff like that, but bottom line, you know this person's a sweetheart. Somebody's fighting about this relationship. It could be you or them. Somebody's fighting with their relatives about this relationship. The reason these people are fighting with you, Leo, is because they know that this will be a beautiful relationship. And they feel that if you get with this person, that you're going to leave them behind. If it's family members, they feel like they won't have access to you like they used to. But if this person is the sweetheart that you think they are, they will have no problem with you interacting with your family, helping your family out. They may even contribute to help out if need be. So this is not somebody that they need to really even be afraid of. But the problem is they really, some of you people, some of you Leos, and in general population, you've got relatives that have been envious of you all your life. Love you, yeah, they love you. They do, but they're also envious of you. If you get what I'm saying, they maybe you're a person that gets all the women, and maybe they never did. They had to work at it. Or maybe you had a better communication skills than the other person in the family. Or maybe they could tell there was just something, fantastic about you on a oh man, I don't know how to explain this. Some of us have relatives that are jealous of us for really simple reasons. Say if you're a woman, you could have some relatives around you. Maybe you're a really good cook. Maybe you put on makeup really well. Maybe you're very good at designing things. Well, maybe there's one particular person in the family, they ain't good at any of that, okay? And they love you, but still they look at you and they get really, really envious, to the point where if they could sabotage you some kind of way, they will. And this can be somebody that you really had a lot of love for in the family. But at the same time, they're holding you back from advancing and doing better. They want you to stay in the same spot they're in. If they're single, they want you to stay single. If they're player from the Himalaya, they want you to be player from the Himalaya. They don't want you to go above them, doing better than them, because they already feel like you get everything all the time anyway. And it ticks them off. So some of you are fighting with your relatives about this person you want to be with. And that bottom line is, you do what you want to do. I was saying the other day, the hardest thing it was for me to do was leave my children's father, my first husband. Got married at 17. Yeah. We all know nobody knows what they're doing at 17. And of course, him and I didn't either, even though he was older. He was way older than me. But the longevity that was there, you got to think about it. I just graduated. I've been living at home. You know, I had an apartment for a little hot second, and then I'm married. Bam. Okay? There's a lot of memories and longevity there. You know, you're talking 12, 13 years. That was very difficult for me to leave. But him and I both had realized it had ran its course. Once you do it, man, oh man. Yeah. What a wonderful feeling that is. You're totally free. And if there was somebody who was thinking about you, wanted to be with, you can go be with that person now. You know. But it's God, I can't even explain the exhilarating feeling it gave me. You know, I was dreading it. You know, how am I going to bring this up? How am I going to, you know. And finally, I just said it. And he said, you know, if that's what you want to do, you know, because, yeah, it's not like we got, you know, we're living here like brother and sister raising kids. We're doing a good job raising them, but our relationship, you know, we were best friends. We talked all the time, but that's about as far as that went. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, if some of you Leos are struggling, and I've been telling the other ones this too, about trying to leave a situation, the only thing you can do is just jump and do it. Whether you're going back to somebody or you're doing it for yourself to stay single and have peace of mind, you just do it. You know, matter of fact, there's a person that I do know that has a banner in his apartment that says, just do it. Why they're not, why they're not just doing it, I'll never know. But anyway, at least it's there to remind that person that they should just do it, okay? But yeah, if you're battling with family members and stuff, you do what you want to do. You don't do what the family members want to do, okay? They care, but they don't care. They want to keep you attached to them. They can't call, in their minds, they're thinking, if we call Leo up and say, hey, such and such thing happened, I'm going to need about $100 for this new tire. Do you have it? They think you're going to say, oh, no, I can't do that. You know, I got to give her, you know, such and such and such and such money for this, that, and the other, blah, 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 blah. But no. You're going to be in a situation, Leo, whether you're a man or a woman, where you're going to be able to turn to that person and go, hey, my sister just called, my brother just called, something's wrong with that car, blah, 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 blah. And your person is going to be, oh, really? Well, if it's a man, he's going to try to find out from some friends of his or something like that how to rectify the situation. If you're a guy and it's a woman, she's going to try to come up with the cash. So your family, friends, whoever these people are that are worried about not having access to you like they have had, that's not going to be a problem. Not one bit. Okay, here you are, King of Cups. For some of you, this is the King of Cups that's coming to you. If you're a female, it's the King of Cups coming towards you. If you're a male, you are the King of Cups. And this is what you want to take to this person. Okay? King of Cups is a sweetheart also. So we've got a Queen of Cups and a King of Cups. Okay? Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this person, either you or them is younger. Okay? But willing to do whatever it is that they need to advance. They don't care. Even if they're younger, they're willing to work at it. Somebody's money is not real great, but they're going to go for it anyway. Some of you females, if you've got some waiting on somebody to come towards you, a Leo, they are coming. Even though their money ain't together yet. That's the way it's supposed to be, actually, because you're not, these are divinely led connections, so you're not supposed to have to worry about money. If you go with your heart and have faith in God, and you even believe, and you do the right thing, and when you go towards that person, or they come towards you genuinely, not with a plan, not with some sabotaging revenge or something behind the scenes. No, this person comes to you genuinely and everything else, and the two of you sit down and talk, figure out your future together. No, God is not going to do anything but abundantly bless y'all. Yeah, so the money, you don't have to worry about. So people in the past, they were worried about the money. Don't. You got the Wheel of Fortune, Leo, in reverse. You hung up on this money thing, and it's not bringing you any type of luck. It's not bringing you any type of success. Listen, this is my thing about money. Here today, gone in 2 hours. And then you got people, I'm saving. That's fine. Save if you want. But nowadays, you tell people, oh no, I'm saving for a new car. I'm saving for a house. I'm saving. Well, now, depending on what kind of folk you hanging around, they know you saving some money. Nowadays, we in 2025, they're figuring out how to rob your butt. Yeah. Let's see, how can I get that money? They said they've been saving. And it says that in the Bible. Why are you saving money, holding on to it, for thieves to try to come towards you, whether in love or not? You know, it could be somebody that's in your family. They know you've been saving. Oh, I know you've been saving and stuff, but I really need blah, 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 blah. They know you're kind-hearted, Leo. They know that you're loving and caring. They know that you'll give it to them. What was that about that saving? And this is stuff, money, you can't take that with you. We're here to enjoy life and appreciate what we do have. And when you do appreciate what you do have already, God will give you more. Because he knows if he gives you more, you'll even appreciate that even more. Because he's looking at you, he said, well, they're already appreciative. But if you've got things and you're not happy with what you got, he's looking at you, he said, well, shoot, I can't give them more. They're not even happy with what they got. I done gave them a roof. I done gave them a little bit of food here. And I make sure they ain't starving. They're warm. And they ain't even appreciative of that. So no, I can't give them a home, a new car, and all this other stuff. Money. They wouldn't even appreciate it. And they'd probably do the wrong thing with the money. So you got to think about what you're doing here. Okay? So yeah, somebody has the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the money is in reverse. You're losing money. You're losing money more than likely for your choices that you're making in your life. That's why you're losing money. Holy Spirit, tell us what we need to know. Thank you. Some of you people, you're with people that have addictions. Or that could be you. Okay. Got the King of Wands. There you are, Leo, in all your glory. And King of Swords. Yeah, you want the truth. You want the truth? Nothing but the truth. So help you God. What else for Leo? Where are we at? Okay. You got the Knight of Cups in reverse. Some of you were expecting a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. They're in reverse. Two of Wands. You and your person know that you guys can be successful as a couple. I mean, y'all be kicking it, okay? You got the 10 of Cups with this person. Happily ever after. Now, let's not get silly. You know, that's a saying, happily ever after. But for the most part, because you guys are being genuine with each other and letting God lead your life. I'm not saying you guys are praying constantly or you're fanatics, but you do believe. And you're trying to put God first in you guys' life. Yeah, you will have happily ever after. Most of the things that most people go through, if you do go through it, it won't be that bad. It'll be lighter on you. You feel like you've been really carrying a heavy load, a heavy burden here, Leo. It's been an uphill battle for you, okay? Page of Swords. For some of you, it's been an uphill battle for your person also. You guys are, it looks like to me, been mirroring each other, pretty much going through similar things. One person isn't going through it as badly as the other, okay? And King of Pentacles. Your money will be just fine. What else? Romeo, what are you doing? Romeo. I got a cat that looks like Garfield. Oh, and he is so lovable. Ugh. He reminds me of a cat. I had a friend that had a cat, Callie. Oh, Callie was that cat was just, oh, I love that cat. So this cat is just like that, weighs about the same as I think that cat. This cat has got to be at least 20 pounds. I picked him up the other day to put him in his room because I had company. It seems like he's getting heavier every time I pick him up. But he's in there doing something he shouldn't be doing. I can hear it. Okay, Leo. Your person feels like if you're waiting for them, they haven't. You've got the Four of Cups here. And you've got the 10 of Swords. Leo, it looks like your person feels like they had a big betrayal by you. And, or you feel that they betrayed you big time. It could be both ways, okay? This is why you guys need to get together to talk so you can clear that out. But anyway, you think that if you go towards this person, they're going to refuse you. And they feel like if they go towards you because they feel like they've done a big betrayal to you, that you're going to refuse them. What's this? The blind trying to lead the blind. Ain't nobody going to get nowhere. They're going to all run into walls if you don't do something. What the hell? Okay, come on, keep going. Oh, my Lord. Oh, jeez. Okay, walking away from things that don't serve you anymore. So, Leo, you could be walking away from a lot of different people, places, and things that you don't feel you were being treated fairly. Okay? Same thing for your person. They are walking away from things. I tell you, y'all mirroring each other and watching y'all's money grow. Okay? This is Seven of Pentacles. Again, Capricorn. But this is also for you too, Leo. Both of y'all are watching your money increase. Okay. Holy Spirit tells us what we need to know. Tired of being left out. Ooh. You've got the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. Okay. Somebody had somebody in a three-party situation. Leo, maybe this was you. You had this Capricorn, but you had 2 or 3 other people too. Or this Capricorn could have had you and 2 or 3 other people too. Okay, I'm a Capricorn. I don't do that. That's not my thing. I can't do 2 or 3 people and date here, there and that. I did when I was 16 and 15 and 17 until I got married, but no, So, but for some of you, yeah, that's what happened. You just pushed that person aside, left them out in the cold, didn't really care. You was just like, but you notice there's 2 people this time. You know what that means? That both of y'all ended up getting left out in the cold. So this means that neither one of you have anybody, both of you guys. And if you do, it's not a warm and fuzzy feeling with whoever you're with. You still feel cold, empty. So both of y'all feel like you ended up out in the cold. Okay. What is the advice for this for Leo? What's the advice? Thank you. Thank you. Ooh. You got the Page of Wands in reverse. You got the 3 of Wands in reverse. Yeah. There's some type of delay. Either on your part or the other person's part. But there's some kind of delay. There's a delay here. And I hope it's not because you're arguing and fighting with your coworkers and ex-lovers and family members about what you're really feeling in your heart and who you really want to be with. Whether that's being just with yourself or with that Capricorn or somebody else that you've got on your mind that you've wanted to be with. Romeo, please don't come over here, please. Oh, Romeo. Hi, baby. How you doing? Good morning. Oh, that's Romeo. He's a lover, so he's got the right name. Somebody's getting ready to make a blind choice. They're just going to go for it. They're just going to go for it. Your person, they don't want to argue with you anymore. They don't. See, they done laid that one sword down. They don't want no conflict with you. They just want to come together. They want to, yeah, like Romeo's doing right now. Stroking me. That's what they want to do. Okay? They just want to stroke your ego, stroke your love strings, okay? Three of Pentacles, they're working, both of y'all could be working really hard on yourselves and on your money, okay? And what's on the bottom? Juggling. So somebody is juggling somebody with somebody else. And you've got the Seven of Wands. Either you or your person, it could be both of you guys, are very defensive about this situation in general, okay? You've got a commitment coming in. Four of Wands, Leo. And this person, it could be coming towards you, a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. But this card also represents wish fulfillment. So if there is somebody that you've been wanting to be with, Leo, and stuff, yeah, you're going to get to be with that person. Yes, you are. You feel like they're your yin to your yang. Ooh. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. Whoa. It's getting hot in here, so take off all my clothes. It is getting... Yeah, that's that song. That's an old one. Oh, take my clothes off. Yeah, that's what it is. What? What do you want, Romeo? No, you can't get up here, dude. Please don't do that to me, please. Y'all, I'm allergic to cats. I'm allergic to cats. I love him dearly. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, so everybody can see you. Come on. Come on, wait a minute. Let go. You got your... Look how big he is. Say hi, Romeo. You gonna say hi? Oh, he's just purring his butt off. Okay. Now I'm gonna be sneezing. Can't breathe in the next 20 minutes. Oh, Romeo. He wanted to get in on the reading too. But it might be he got to pay attention to every little thing. Oh. Somebody, the other cat's playing with his toy, so he had to get down. But I think maybe why he came over here might have been a sign for me. One of the guys that I was dealing with was a Leo. And he loves cats. So maybe that's what he's trying to tell me. Okay, so anyway. Some of you may have been seeing sequences of numbers 222, 111, 1212, okay, 555. Okay, let's get with it. Wow. Says yes, the time is right now. So if there's something you want to do, Leo, the timing, divine timing is right now. Oh my God, yes. Luck is on your side. you will be moving in with your person. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. Confession. You guys will be confessing stuff to each other, and then you're going to hit that bed, baby. You're going to be having some intimacy. Yeah. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Is there what's the conclusion on this, Spirit? Who are these people that are getting together? Please tell us who this is. Whoever it is, they're watching you. They watch a lot. And they want a date night with you. Yeah. They want a date night with you. You're going to have a date night with this person. Yeah. What else? Yeah. They will be back. So whoever this is that you're thinking about, Leo, yeah, they'll come back to you. You know, well, if you reach out to them, they will come back. Okay, let go. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. Okay? And whoever your person is with, or if they are with anyone, they are they have narcissistic traits. What else, Spirit? Who is this person that's coming towards Leo, that Leo's supposed to be with? You got somebody around you, Leo, that's a straight up liar. Straight up liar. And they're stopping you from getting what you want, what you really should have, what God and the universe wants you to have so that you can be happy. This person is a straight up liar. That's all they do is lie. It could be a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer. It's a water sign. Get the hell away from them. They ain't doing nothing but dragging your ass down. That's all. Holy Spirit, what else? You could be getting invited to somebody's wedding soon. It could be you inviting people to your wedding. For some of you. Okay, what else? Be cautious of this water sign. You need to find out more information because there's something that they're hiding. So you're going to have communication coming in soon with your person that you're supposed to be with. Okay? This person this person that you're dealing with that's holding you back, the person that's keeping you from going towards your own fulfillment in life, they've got somebody else that they're dealing with too, baby. It ain't just you. So if you thought you was the cream of the crop, you're not. They're dealing with somebody that's a Gemini, Libra, or a Aquarius. That's who they're dealing with. That Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It's a water sign. They're dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. That's the other person that's involved. Right now, we're at the tail end of Mercury retrograde. When that's going around, when that's happening, it's not good to sign contracts. It's not good to start new relationships. They're just reverse. They'll start out with a bang and then fizzle out just as quick. But in this case, Mercury retrograde was over with on the 29th of November. So some of the energy from that may still be lingering, but that's not something you have to really be afraid of right now because it's over with. It's over with. But we just went through it. That's why it came out. Holy Spirit, what else is going on? Maybe that's all they got to say. Nope. You may live at a distance from this person that you want to be with. They don't like live down the street or in the same town or something like that. Open up your heart. You guys are protected by God and the angels and the universe. So you don't have to worry about things going badly between you and this person that you want to be with. Wow. Heck of a reading, Leo. Especially for you ones that are wanting to go back or wanting that person to come back, even waiting for them or whatever, yeah. Ooh, can't get any more. Yeah, you're getting ready to make a commitment. That's the reason it took so long to shuffle. They wanted me to get to that card so it would fall out. You're getting ready to have a commitment with somebody. Somebody around you, though, they a gold digger. They want all your money. Yeah, they want all your money. I know it can't be this Capricorn because that's what they about is money. So I know daggone well. It's not the Capricorn, okay? Okay, it's not that Capricorn. What's going on with my hair here? Is something happening? I don't know. Anyway, this other person that you've got in the mix, they've got somebody else in the mix. Yeah, move on. Move on. It says here, someone is unavailable, a waste of your time. And Leo, you probably know that, but you've still been sitting there because that's Leos. They procrastinate and procrastinate. Yeah, you keep dealing with this person, they're going to end up pregnant if they're not already. And then they're going to hold that over your head to keep you to stay. I don't think you guys realize this person that you've been dealing with, and you're ignoring a particular person. It looks like you're ignoring a Capricorn. But you're all into it with this water sign, air sign, whoever. They're a gold digger. They ain't doing nothing but using you. That's all they do. That's all they're doing. So anyway, this was your reading, Leo. I hope it helped you in some type of way. And if it did, leave a comment in the comment section. And until next time, you guys, love and light. See you later. Bye-bye.